Hey guys, John Dugan here with Randy Keel Honda. I got a 2022 Honda Accord Hybrid Sport trim level I'm going to go over with you. So stay tuned. If you found the video helpful, drop a like and subscribe and share the video with anybody that might be in the market, okay? All right, let's get right to it. All right, guys. So got the 2022 Honda Accord Hybrid, the traditional hybrid badging with that little blue outline there for you. So I'm going to talk about the hybrid system here for a minute because there's a lot of people that don't know a whole lot about it. I don't claim to be an expert, but I'm just going to kind of give you a quick overview on how the system works and how it gets the fuel economy it gets, okay? So basically, instead of the traditional gas motor, it's actually got three sources of power inside of it, okay? So there's a motor generator, there's a drive motor, and there's the lithium-ion battery pack, okay? So basically what it's going to do is the motor generator, sorry for the pause there, I had to think for a second. The motor generator is basically only used to start the vehicle, and then from that point it's going to switch to the motor itself, the drive motor. And it'll drive on gasoline. And as it's driving on gasoline, the motor generator is just going to spin a generator which creates electricity that it moves to the lithium-ion battery pack. And it stores that energy so it can switch to the battery pack for better fuel economy. So that drive motor can actually take a rest, and then you get things like regenerative braking that can actually take that otherwise normally wasted energy and it'll store it in the battery pack, which will help maintain the battery power longer. Okay, so that's just kind of a general idea of how that works. Now Honda actually set the standard in 1999 with the first release of the first hybrid, which was the Honda Insight. So all the other manufacturers have been kind of trying to play catch up with the technology that Honda has inside here. All right, so anyways, enough about that and how that works. I'm going to kind of talk about the vehicle a little bit here, okay? So this is the Hybrid Sport, or Hybrid Accord Sport. Now, first thing that you notice here in the front end is that it's got that aggressive look to it. You'll notice the LED headlights and the LED fog lights down there. All right. Now it does have the gloss finished grill there on the top and bottom. Give you a good look at that. Now with the wheels, you're going to have 19-inch machine finished alloy wheels with black inserts. Give you a good look. Gloss black heated power window or mirrors. Then you got your gloss black fin antenna, and then your gloss black deck lid. Obviously you don't see the exhaust down here. It's tucked under that right side. Kind of hard to see. Very quiet. These are super quiet if you've never had one. Now you're going to get 44 city miles per gallon, 41 highway with a 43 combined. Now I know it's weird with a hybrid, you do get better gas mileage through town than you do on the highway. That's because the stopping and starting that you're going to do through town that you don't do on the highway is going to help maintain that lithium-ion battery for a little bit longer so you can run without having to use your drive motor. So hopefully it's not too bad. It's a little windy out here in Iowa, so now this is going to come with the standard Honda sensing features that you can kind of see from your little trapezoid up there where the Honda sensing features are. It's going to be your lane departure warning, adaptive cruise, road departure mitigation, collision mitigation, braking system, so on and so forth. Okay. Now the Sport model is not going to have blind spot monitoring. Okay. Otherwise, blind spot is normally going to be here, and you're going to find that on the EXL and Touring models above. Here's a look at the Moroni sticker. So if you want to pause on that, Here's your total price of the vehicle, fuel economy. Now this does have a 5-star rating all the way down the board. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hop inside. I'll cover some of the features inside the vehicle. We'll see you in a second. All right, guys, now that we're inside the vehicle, some of the features here, first thing you're gonna see is you're gonna have a real nice, comfortable leather-wrapped steering wheel. Here's a look at some of your safety features here with your adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and your cruise controls. And then you have your standard volume and home buttons up there to control your driver display. You'll be able to control that with this here. Now, the Sport model is going to give you the Sport pedals down low. Okay, so you get that nice chrome accent pedal down there, real nice. Standard, power windows and doors. Now, these buttons back here, right here, these are for the regenerative braking, to basically say how much regenerative braking that you want to be transferred to the battery. So they're not shifters to go through your gears. That's for the regenerative braking. Look at the center console here. Here you're going to have your Econ Sport, and then this is for the EV is for your battery. And then I have this pulled up on the display so you can kind of see, your fuel range. It kind of tells you right now it's in battery mode. It's in gas mode, but it's charging the battery. It kind of lets you know how the vehicle sits right now, okay? Now in here you got your little storage cubby here. You got your power outlet and then your 2 USB ports right there. Now on the driver's side, you do have a 12-way power driver's seat with a 4-way lumbar support, adjustable setting. And then you're going to have HD radio, Sirius XM radio on here as well. So that's all going to be in here. It's going to have a 180 watt, 8-speaker sound system, which is plenty for the average person. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a really nice feature. Now I'll go ahead and hop in the back so you can see how much room you're going to have in the back seat. Now as usual, I'm 5'9", so I had this seat pretty much all the way back. But I'm 5'9", I have plenty of room back here. You got a 60-40 split on the rear seat here if you wanted to fold them down and access the trunk. But yeah, very comfortable back here. I could ride back here for a long ride, and it wouldn't bother me at all. Little storage compartment there too. Do have all-weather floor liners in here as well. This just came in the other day. We're actually getting vehicles in at a pretty regular pace right now. So if you're in the market and you live in the area and you're looking for a specific vehicle, give me a shout, okay? Phone number is 319-800-1333. Now I'll jump in the back. I'll show you the trunk, and then I'm going to show you the hood too so you can see what that looks like. All right, so this is a good look under the hood. You can kind of see that there's a lot going on here, but believe it or not, the hybrid actually has fewer moving parts than the non-hybrid version, okay? So you have your standard battery here. That is not what powers the car. Okay, that battery is just for the electronics inside the vehicle. I'll give you a good look at that so you can see. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and move on back here to the trunk. So there's a lot of trunk space back here. There is the all-weather trunk mat in here. Now, excuse me, underneath the trunk mat, there is a tire kit if you do get a flat tire, because that lithium-ion battery is stored under there. So you have a 24-hour roadside assistance if you get a hybrid. So if you do happen to get a flat, you can fix your flat with that, but there also comes with 24-hour roadside. All right, now the back seats do go down with a 60-40 split. So you can see you get quite a bit of room back here. So pretty much good for anything that you'd need to put back here, you can do. All right. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for that. Again, guys, I do want to thank you for tuning into the channel. If you want to give me a call, schedule a test drive, look at one of these vehicles, or just if you have any questions, give me a call. My phone number is 319-800-1333. I'd love to put one of these in your driveway for you. If not, I'd love to answer any question you might have. So feel free to give me a shout, okay? Thanks, guys.